They say that food has a way of transporting us to a particular time and place and bring back some of our most fond memories. Well, the recipe we are going to make today is going to do just that. That's coming up. If you find value in what we do, then consider subscribing to our channel and press the bell icon to stay notified whenever we make a new upload. So like I was saying earlier, food has the ability to transport us magically back to some of our most favorite memories, favorite times. And today's recipe is going to do just that because it belongs to some of your favorite beach vacation memories. Yes, I'm talking about beach shack food. So without further ado, let's get down to making our version of one of India's most loved beach shack dishes. Butter garlic prawns with some fried hot chips. Super exciting. Okay, let's check out our ingredients. Now let's take a look at our ingredients for our shack style butter garlic prawns. Our main ingredient are white prawns, 750 grams, pepper, refined oil, bedki chilies, salt, lots of garlic, generous amounts of butter, our tomatoes, and our frozen French fries. Well, we've taken a look at our ingredients and they are fairly simple, but together they create some real magic on your palate. So let's start with prepping our prawns and then we can get down to putting together our dish. Okay, let's prep them up. Cut off the tip of the prawn head, including the eyes and the feelers, then simply de-shell it, remove the shell, but keep the tail on. Alright, that's where you're going to get maximum flavor from the head and the tail. Then, with a sharp knife, make one neat cut straight down the back of the prawn and then carefully and importantly remove the intestine. Then we are going to need to finely chop up our garlic. So peel your garlic and then just begin to chop it up until it's nice and semi-fine. Yes, exactly. Okay, so garlic is fairly finely chopped now and that is done. Now we'll take our bedki chilies, remove some of the seeds and then just roughly slice up your dry red chilies. It's going to give our dish a lovely smokiness. Finally, we're just going to halve our tomatoes like this. Okay, just halve them up. Beautiful red tomatoes. That is done. One order, butter garlic prawns with chips and tomatoes. Yes, chef, coming up. Some refined oil. I guess a tablespoon and a half of refined oil. To this, we are going to add our garlic. And we're just going to begin to lightly fry the garlic in the oil. Okay, so first starting with the oil, only frying it in the oil first. So the garlic has now changed color. Okay, it's starting to become a little more transparent, which means it's cooking through gently and nicely. So the garlic is now soft and beginning to color lightly. Now we can go ahead and add our butter to the pan. So we're just going to turn up the heat slightly and just let the butter gently melt. Again, keeping the heat low. Just let it fry gently in the butter and oil. So the butter has begun to froth and kind of heat up nicely. We're just going to continue to lightly fry the garlic in the oil and butter until it takes on a light bit of color. So our garlic butter is coming along really nicely, and as you can see, it's almost like candied garlic now. It's browning gently on a low heat. That's the trick to a proper butter garlic sauce. So while that's happening, we are going to heat up some refined oil in a wok for our chips. And let's come back to our... Okay, that looks pretty done to me. Right, so to the pan we can now add our chopped dry red chili, and we are going to fry it along with the garlic for a few minutes until the chili has crisped up and is nice and fragrant. Okay, that's just going to add a nice little hint of heat to our butter garlic sauce. Okay, that's done. We're just going to keep it away. Put another pan on the heat, add a little bit of oil. Okay, so I'm going to show you now all of our components and all the base elements that we've got ready, and then we're going to put this platter together, right, with perfect timing. So let's check out these components. So our butter garlic sauce, our oil that's heated up for our French fries, and our pan that's hot for our tomatoes. Okay, our chips, prawns, everything. Bring everything together. Now we've added our tomatoes to our hot pan, cut side down. Lovely. Okay, we're gonna sear them and fry them on the first side on a high heat. Just season them with some salt and pepper to really bring out the flavor, and then just turn down the heat and allow them to fry away. We're gonna fry our ready-made finger chips. Lovely. Okay, medium high heat or high heat. So this is all about timing. Your chips are frying away. Our tomatoes are nicely caramelized on the first side. We're just gonna turn them over. Look at that, what a beautiful sight. Absolutely incredible. Those tomatoes really caramelized and looking absolutely delicious. Okay, so we're gonna season them again on the second side and allow them to fry. French fries are also now beginning to turn a nice golden brown. Okay, so we'll just remove the first batch of the French fries and put them onto some newspaper or tissue lined paper just to absorb the excess oil. Tomatoes have also fried nicely. They're soft and cooked through. We can just remove them to a platter, keep aside. Now let's bring the chili garlic butter sauce back on the heat. Once it's hot, we can add our prawns. Okay, a few at a time. You don't want to add all the prawns at the same time. So our second batch of French fries is done. We'll remove those to the newspaper, come back to our final component, which is our butter garlic prawns. Season them generously with salt and pepper. Lovely, really nice aroma. Okay, we want to just let them cook gently in the sauce. Just toss them. Yes, just lightly toss the pan, toss the prawns, and then just allow it to cook away on a medium heat. All right, prawns don't need too long to cook at all. Now we can squeeze over our fresh lemon juice. That's just going to wake up that entire dish. And the combination, of course, of the butter, garlic and the lime with the chili is absolutely classic. So just toss your prawns a few more times, coat them nicely in that light and really flavoursome sauce. Absolutely wonderful aroma. That's looking great. Okay, so we'll toss them a few more times. Just continue to toss the prawns, gently moving them around, making sure that all the prawns cook to perfection and are nice and tender. Look at that. They've curled up, they've changed color. Prawns are ready. Right, so as you can see, we are almost done. The prawns are beautifully kind of soft and sweet. They're absorbing that flavor. They're almost done. Like I said, just maybe a couple more minutes. Just let them cook through nicely. Okay, you don't want to leave any of them raw, and the rest of our components are ready. Soon as the prawns are done, we are going to plate it up, and then you can serve it to your family, friends, or frankly speaking, if you're feeling really indulgent, to yourself. So finally, let the prawns cook till they're done, and then we're going to turn up the heat and just toss the prawns repeatedly till they are nicely coated with that lovely butter, garlic and chili sauce. Okay, that is looking beautiful. Turn off the heat and then simply plate up your prawns alongside your fried tomatoes and chips. Just look at that. That is a real treat. Okay, ready to serve. Our beautiful butter garlic prawns with chips and our very own beautifully caramelized fried tomatoes. Makhan, quite literally. Super soft. Prawns have absorbed all of that flavor. Butter garlic is just perfectly seasoned. I have to say, we have done a really decent and good job. Of course, if you liked this recipe and you like the recipes we are bringing you here, then please do consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to like, share and leave your comments as well, so that we can bring you more such exciting and inspiring recipes. I'm going to see you next time from my kitchen with lots more exciting cooking tips and tricks. But till then, happy cooking.